Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. Today I have a little bit of a different video to bring you. It's going to be a little bit of a new series. It's not going to extend too long because I want to get all of this information out, but it is going to be looking specifically at quarterbacks and the top four quarterbacks that are in the game. They're all very mobile and they can all pass well, but we want to see exactly what they are able to do. So with this, I have acquired Patrick Mahomes, Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, and Lamar Jackson. McNabb and Mahomes are a little bit more of a pocket quarterback, and Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick can absolutely move and are electric with the ball in their hands. So I am excited to take them on the field and head-to-head solo battles and look at their stats when they are juiced up as much as they possibly can be. I'm going to be comparing them in every way that I can and doing my best to look at the release to see if there are some hidden things that might make them a little bit better. But just to get things kicked off, we'll look at the things that are kind of low-hanging fruit and just go and look in what our quarterbacks have and look at comparing them with Mahomes. He's not currently in my lineup, so everything will be more or less clean without the straight power-ups. So looking at Mahomes, he is 6'3", with Michael Vick's just 6 foot tall. So if you are someone who likes gunslinger, that is a negative. With some of these faster quarterbacks, they are a little bit shorter. With McNabb, he is 6'2", so he'll be the second tallest, I believe, in this group, tied with Lamar Jackson, who is also 6'2". So Michael Vick, I know, can absolutely move the way that Barry Sanders was able to in some ways, and especially on the Madden field. But that is because he is 2 inches shorter. With real player motion, they're a little bit stiffer in the hips with them being a little bit taller, and you kind of understand that when he is in the pocket, but he can just do some special things, and we'll be talking about that in some later videos when we're looking at some game footage. But Mahomes will be the slowest out of this group. Michael Vick has 95 speed with his power up. When we're looking at Lamar today, it is going to be without his power up because it has yet to come out quite yet. It is a little bit disappointing that I have yet to get him all the way up for this, but everything's just going to be +1. So today it's not going to matter all that much. And to be honest, for other videos, it's not going to matter all that much either. But we'll compare these two and then compare McNabb and Lamar Jackson to get a straight across look. Mahomes obviously is a little bit more of the pocket passer, being a little bit slower, has the 99 throw power when he is all the way powered up, has a little bit in every of the accuracies, especially in middle. Michael Vick doesn't get to 90 without a little bit of chemistry added to him, even when he is powered up. Throw under the pressure is something that we're going to look closely at for each of these quarterbacks because it is going to separate them a little bit. We're also going to look at traits in a later video to help you better understand why they might be reacting certain ways in certain situations. But as you can see a little bit further down the list, throw on the run is going to be something that stands out for each of these quarterbacks. So that is good because a lot of people like to get out of the pocket, and that fits in very well with their schemes. And play action, something that doesn't matter all that much. It is something that is very much disregarded because play action is not all that powerful in this game. And next up, we have Lamar Jackson versus Donovan McNabb. Obviously, the speed is faster with Lamar. He is a little bit more of a gadget quarterback that can move just tremendously around the pocket. And with this new card, he has actually became a tremendous passer as well. As you can see, his short stats are out of this world. His deep accuracy obviously could use a little go deep, and he has the weakest arm of all of these quarterbacks, so he will have to do something a little bit extra to get his throw power over the hump. When looking at Vick and McNabb, having them with go deep wouldn't hurt necessarily either. I have some other chems on McNabb that does help with that. I do like play fake a lot. I do like to throw a lot of mid throws and go deep. A lot of those are lob passes that are kind of over the shoulder, so those aren't necessarily as difficult in my offense. But I will be looking at them in different ways and probably putting go deep on Lamar Jackson, but also seeing if having that 87 deep accuracy really does affect things down the line also. But looking a little bit further down the list, you can see McNabb is obviously elite at being able to pass the ball. He is a tremendous pocket passer, and he fits very well into almost every offense with having the 91 speed underneath of him also. His throw under pressure is very solid with 94. Throw on the run isn't quite to 99, but is very, very close. And he does have the highest play action of everyone on the group. Looking at Vick and Lamar straight across, you can see they are very similar. Vick has a little bit weaker in mid accuracy, and Lamar is obviously weaker with his deep accuracy. Just a little bit less polished, but slightly more athletic, as you can see. We'll be looking a little bit deeper into some of those other stats later on. And just straight across with Mahomes and McNabb. Obviously, Mahomes is a little bit of a gunslinger and get the ball down the field very, very well. When you put play fake on him, which is the reason they actually switched around my offense, Mahomes has been one of my quarterbacks all year, and I've had a lot of fun passing with him. Just one of his traits is a little bit low, which we'll be talking about in the next video, and talking about exclusively about how they can get around in the pocket. So just wanted to throw that in there and give a cross section with each of the quarterbacks and give a little bit more of a round robin. I am excited to talk a little bit more about these quarterbacks. Just wanted to give you a brief overview and give a little bit of an introduction with some of those easy stats that we can look at and how they stand out compared to each other. Thank you very much for checking this out, and we'll talk with you later. Take care. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. There will be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.